Hey guys, welcome back. Or if you're new, how's your week been? Mine's been good, like always. So, before I begin, I actually watched this Adams Family musical play. I enjoyed it, and I went bowling, and even played some basketball. Just to tell you what I've been doing a little bit on my weekend. But today we are doing a Fear Street book, Night Games. I know it's been about a month since I did one, but a little late, I know, but I just finished this book a couple minutes ago. It's called Night Games, and let's just give a review. And don't worry, I'll bring back the little characters that I have, like always. But I just want to always tell you that. So this book has Diana. So you'll be Diana for today. This is Diana. Let's just say, and she's, a good girl at her school, and and she's dating this boy named Lenny, which I always think of the Simpsons character. And there's this one teacher named Mr. Crowell, or whatever. I don't know how you say his name. He's your math teacher. He's older, and he's always having beef with Lenny. Here we go. Here's Lenny. Hi, Lenny. Lenny tries his hardest. He tries to impress Mr. Crowell, but the teacher just hates him, and everybody else hates him. Everybody hates his teacher. And he's like, man, I just want to hurt him. I just want to beat him up. And he gets a little anger issues. He's like, calm down, boy. We're dating. Here, have some attention, have some care and love. So they head out one night and they see their friend Spencer. It's been a while since they've seen Spencer. Spencer's been gone. Came back to the town, I guess, after a year. And he's like, hey, you guys want to play this game? It's called Night Games. And basically, we go at night and we just play some silly little harmless games. Oh, you see them two people making out? Well, here. Did I say spoilers? Okay. Well, spoilers. I always forget that. And he says, hey, I'm Spencer. Look how cool I am. So, this is a cop. I'm a cop. Okay, I don't even know what I'm going on about. So Spencer's like acting all cool and stuff, and Lenny's like, "Yeah, you're pretty cool." And they go play the game, and the first game is, "I'm a cop. I'm a cop. Put your hands up." And then they're like, "Oh crap, we're sorry, we weren't doing anything." And then they realize it's a prank, and they're like, "We're gonna get you for this," and then they run away. Go to school the next day. They started really liking this. They're like, "Hey, want to join tomorrow?" Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Thanks, Spencer. But we get a couple flashbacks to last winter. And last winter, Spencer and them were like they're hanging out at his like this cabin, I guess, in last winter. Um and Lenny and Spencer are having some beef, kinda, and he's like, man, I hate this, and I hate you. Oh yeah? Well I hate you. Oh yeah? Well I hate you, pal. Oh yeah, screw you. They even because Spencer B was like holding Diana's hand or something and tried to kiss her, and he's like, "Yeah, pal, how dare you?" I'm down. There's also another flashback later in the book where I haven't mentioned these two characters, Casey and Jordan. They're also part of this friend group, and they're also dating as well. Casey and Jordan. Casey's nice, and Jordan's also nice. They're friends. They don't do too much. They're just characters, and they're nice. They're there, and they're like, hey, let's have a snowball fight. All right. All right. Lenny, Jordan, uh, Casey, I think. Or no, Lenny and Jordan, Spencer, Diana, and Casey will, let's play. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Eat that. Yeah, eat ice, pal. Oh, what the heck is your problem? Well, my bad. That's it, pal. Jordan, come on. Yeah, bury you in the snow. Ah, help me, somebody. Yeah, he'll get out. We're leaving. Yeah, you'll be fine. Help, I'm gonna die. I'm stuck in the snow. Yeah. Another thing that also happens is, They break into Mr. Crowell's house, move his furniture and stuff. He's like, since I hate this teacher so much, I'm gonna move his stuff around. Yeah. Yeah, we all hate him. He deserves a little scared. He deserves to be scared. And also, he has all these Christmas lights, so I guess he's also like he's in the Christmas mood a lot, so that's pretty cool for him. Good job. And people, then the characters kind of talk about it. So they move his furniture and stuff, and they're like, oh crap, Mr. Crowler, I thought he saw us. Well, he didn't see you, and he ain't got no proof to prove, no evidence to prove that you're guilty, and it was your fault that his furniture moved. So you're in the clear, pal. So then they do it again, and this time it's more serious because, well, they trash the stuff. They use a spray can or something and spray it. Lenny is like, yeah, and then they go and find his dead body. Yep, Mr. Crowell or whatever, Crowell. I don't even know how to say his name, but he is dead. And they're like, oh, well, we just broke into this guy's house. So the cops are gonna assume it was our fault. So we better get the freak out of here quick. Hide all the, oh crap, where's the spray can? Oh, I got it. Yep. And also, another thing that happens is Diana is hanging out with dog barking, and I accidentally hit my camera around like here. Oops, my bad. But yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks, dog. That's just one obstacle in my life. Not really. I love my dog. Oh yeah, so Diana used to date this one guy named Brian, and when she broke up with him, she was sad. And Brian's like, man, please date me again, please. Lenny's a loser. Please, 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 please. And she's like, no. She's like, no, I'm sorry. And then he's like, yeah, pal, you better watch yourself. This a threat? Yep. I mean, he doesn't say yes, but he just hangs up. And so, and then when she gets these notes, like notes, I guess. Yeah, notes or letters. Like saying, I know about your night games, Diana. And there's one to Lenny, Casey. Oh, no, Spencer. And she was thinking, it's gotta be Brian, most likely. And then she at first wasn't gonna tell Lenny, and then she does. He's like, I'll handle it. Yeah. So then, when they figure out he's dead, they're getting threatened by somebody knows about their night games. There's a dead body. There's a spray can. Well, not a spray can. Somebody used a spray can saying to Diana, you're next, pal. Accept defeat. Death. So they go over. Oh, by the way, at first Diana was like, okay, yeah, these are awesome. Yeah, let's do this again. And then she's like, we need to stop these. And then he's like, oh, come on, one more won't hurt. Sure, one more. And then, yeah. Lenny's just continuing the night games while Diana's like, I don't want to do this. Oh, and by the way, in the flashbacks, Spencer was a coward, bro. He was getting bullied by everybody, right? You know? Like, I mean, you wouldn't know if you read it, and I just told you. But now Spencer's all cool and stuff. And now, and like Lenny's like, yeah, you're cool now, pal. You used to be a bum. Now you're all tough. Ain't no geeky dork now. So good for Spencer. He's changed. Hold on. Man, something's bothering my lip. So yeah, good for Spencer. He has changed a lot for one whole year. It's like, if that makes sense. So good job, Spencer. Oh, and then they find his body. Crap. Spencer's dead. That's crazy. Oh, before that though, Diana's like, Jordan, are you the one who's writing these notes? And Jordan's like, why would you accuse me? Are you kidding me? Some kind of friend you are. You're a scumbag. And then she's like, come on, bro, I'm just scared. And he's like, oh, yeah, I guess that's fair. Now, when I was reading this book, I totally thought it was Jordan. A lot of the evidence was pointing towards him. So, is it? Well, I'm about to tell you. So, said Spencer, they find Spencer's corpse. And he's like, oh, crap, he's dead. And then he's like, Spencer's like, no, I'm not. And then he starts floating. Yep, the snow in the ground that happened a year ago, he died. He died in that winter thing. I didn't suspect that. And the thing that a lot of this, while I was reading this, I was thinking it was Jordan who was the killer. And I was thinking it's pretty obvious. And then I realized, no, it's actually Spencer. And I was shocked about this. Because this book doesn't seem like it would go into the supernatural category. Most of this book seems like a stalker story doing dangerous games, and there's a stalker making threats and stuff. But then you realize there's like Spencer's a ghost the whole time. And I gotta be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of that. I think it would have been cooler if it was just literally a dude with a knife, if I'm being honest. Kind of like how The Wrong Number was, if you read that book. It's just a dude. Okay, it's just a dude. It's no ghost, no nothing. I think this book should have totally used that instead of a ghost at the end. Oh, and he's like, Diana, you're my favorite, so come here. Oh crap, no! And then this is his weakness, cause he came back as a ghost basically, or zombie. Yeah, kind of a zombie, but zombies don't float. So I'd say a ghost. But the reason he's like here is because full of his hatred. He wants his sweet revenge. And then they basically, if you've read the one Goosebumps book, spoilers for that, I live in your kitchen sink, I think. It's in the original series. What is it called? I can't remember, but it's in the original Goosebumps series. It was like, I live in your kitchen sink or something. I live in your kitchen. Well, the episode, and I don't remember if it was in the book, but at least the episode version of it, they killed him with love, this evil sponge. That's basically what happens in this book as well. Oh, we love you, Spencer. Yeah, Spencer, you're so cool. Oh, no! And then we get one last twist. Diana is dead. And she's now a ghost. Spencer killed her during the last 5 pages of this book. Sorry, Diana, rest in peace. So yeah, that was Fear Street Night Games. I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. I really like the cover. First off, the cover is great. Well, maybe not great, but it's pretty cool. The characters are enjoyable. I don't have much to talk about Casey and Jordan, though. So, even though they're main characters, they're just supporting characters. Spencer's pretty cool. The supernatural stuff with the ghost, nah, I'm not a big fan of that. Oh, by the way, Spencer wrote those letters and killed Mr. Crowell. But but when Spencer came after him as a ghost, he got a heart attack. Just wanted to tell you that really quick. I know that's kind of obvious now, but hey, I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, the characters are pretty nice. The cast is good, I guess. Or the characters, not the cast. I guess you wouldn't really call it a cast. That would be more of a movie. The Night Games is pretty cool. It's just the ending. Like, come on, bro. A ghost? It's not awful. It's okay, but I feel like it would have been better if it was a real person. And the thing is, I'm not even a fan of that. Like Scream or anything. I don't like that. And Scream, I don't like the Scream movies that much. They're okay. But I just don't like Scream as much as everybody else does, apparently. Because I don't like that it's a dude. But I actually think this book should have done that. So, yeah. But it's actually a pretty good book in the series. I recommend it. Oh, the ending where Diana's dead. Like, come on, bro. That sucks for Diana. And I think they should have got a better ending. It's not a terrible ending. It's okay. But, seriously? Of course the main character died. Figures. Yeah. I liked it. It's pretty good. 8.3 out of 10. In my opinion. So that's all I have for today. Round of applause to you two. Thanks for helping. And let me get this thing. This probably won't be my next book review, but actually it might. It might be, actually. But my next Fear Street one for all you Fear Street fans out there, including myself, even though I don't even like that movie on Netflix. I mean, I never finished it. I watched the first 20 minutes. I was like, bro, I'm not watching this. Maybe I actually need to go watch that trilogy. This will probably be the next book review at least next Fear Street book review I do. It's called Who Killed the Homecoming Queen. I'm going to read this. I think I've actually went to Homecoming. Ain't that like a school dance? Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me be honest with you. I think Homecoming sucks. Well, no, not suck, but I don't like it. I just don't like Homecoming. Or whatever the school dances are. I just don't like them. So yeah, that's all I got today. Maybe hit that like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.